Welcome to ID Guard, where we are committed to preserving your confidential information by providing services to keep your identity safe and secure. The theft of identity is one of the fastest growing crimes in the world today, and anyone, no matter what age or profession, can fall victim to it. ID Guard was created by three individuals who all saw the need for credit monitoring and eventually identity theft protection and credit repair. ID Guard offers customers the extra protection needed to safeguard their valuable identity through constant monitoring of their private information. Our services offer security and peace of mind in an uncertain world. The clan culture was chosen as the model for our organization because it has an internal focus, flexibility, and is a family type of organization which encourages collaboration between employees and also spends a lot of time on hiring, development, and training processes. This process was chosen because employees were more satisfied and committed in this type of organization. It focuses on innovation, creativity, and flexibility with schedules. Being employee-focused, it is anticipated that as a result, the employees will strive to satisfy each other and every customer of our company and view our customers as partners. Within ID Guard, there are observable artifacts that make us who we are. We pride ourselves with having a very diverse group of employees and personalities. While at work, our employees can enjoy a professional but freestyle layout while dressed in a relaxed business casual uniform consisting of khaki pants and company-issued polo shirts. We offer free parking and reduced childcare costs that is even available on site. We currently offer very flexible hours where employees have the option to work 4 days a week with a 10-hour workday. And probably one of the biggest observable artifacts is our company logo. That is, of course, unique to us and speaks of who we are. Our enacted values are those values and norms which are observable and that we as a company hold high. We are committed to providing protection to our customers in a confidential manner. We will be courteous to not only our customers but to also our employees at all times. The needs of our customers and our employees will always be a top priority to ID Guard. We will strive to always operate in a dignified and moral manner and will be ethical and honest no matter the cost. Our reputation is how we succeed, and we will not take any shortcuts just to make a profit, ever. Our basic assumptions are those underlying factors that are unobservable and represent the core of who we are. Being a fairly new company, our basic assumptions may not be completely defined yet, but there are some factors that have been part of us since day one. You will always find a friendly and caring atmosphere at ID Guard no matter if you are a customer or an employee. It would be safe to say that if an employee or a customer did not find these characteristics present while working at or speaking with an ID Guard member, they would be shocked. We also have the constant drive to find new and innovative ways to protect our customers. All customers know that they will always be protected by us to the best of our ability, and we will always put their interests first, no matter what. We believe that finding the right employees and managing them appropriately starts at the recruiting level. We are committed to providing a diverse group of employees within our workforce. We conduct background and reference checks of all potential hires due to the very sensitive nature of the information they will be entrusted with. Once an employee has been chosen for hire, they are required to take the Myers-Briggs personality test or the MBTI. This allows us to properly place that person within a team, and it will aid them in their future endeavors at our company and even their personal lives. Training begins almost immediately to help us mold our employees into the shape they need to be to work for us. New employees must watch A Class Divided, Delivering Happiness, and other training videos. Training is continuous and consists of diversity training as well as personality and sexual harassment training. We also have suggestion boxes available at multiple locations where employees can anonymously submit comments or concerns they may have. We encourage employees to go to their supervisors with any issues, but we understand sometimes a person may wish to speak their minds but keep themselves unknown. Lastly, we have implemented a 24-hour hotline where employees can report any issues within the company that may need immediate attention. These can include moral, ethical, and legal violations that an employee may have observed or otherwise be aware of. Many changes have occurred since the inception of ID Guard. Most recently, changes have been implemented to transition from a single service company to a more diverse one reaching 3 verticals. Originally, emphasis was only put on credit monitoring, which only offered monthly credit monitoring and credit reports to customers. Now, as the need for increased revenue persists, so does the demand for identity theft protection and credit repair. We now provide proactive and educational services to customers to help protect them from identity theft and provide services and assistance to customers to help rebuild their credit should they need it. Since the recent changes within ID Guard, we have implemented new strategies to aid us in success. We are now using both extrinsic and intrinsic values to increase company revenue and shareholder value. When customers contact us through our call center, they are told about the new services available to them. We have also established company metrics with the goal of a 60% rate for customers accepting the new services offer and an employee incentive of $5 each for each customer who purchases a new service. Discounts for current customers and new customers are available for those who purchase a new service to promote these services and to generate new customers. At ID Guard, we recognize that not all employees are here just for a paycheck. We strive to motivate, develop, and help these employees achieve their personal goals, and we want all of our employees to succeed both personally and professionally. We utilize both intrinsic and extrinsic motivational components to produce excellent results. If an employee fails to meet company expectations, they will be mentored and retrained to aid them in personal success. The feedback will be consistent throughout the company, always constructive, and provided in a positive manner. We understand that the success of our company starts with the employees, and with their success will come overall company success. We encourage and require that all supervisors and managers get to know their employees on a personal level. Even still, many employees really want to know that their managers and the company as a whole really care about them. To accomplish this, we provide training to our supervisors to help them when dealing and speaking with employees that may be having issues. We also have seasonal events and do other things like sending out encouraging emails to show employees that they really do matter to ID Guard. To provide additional motivation to our employees, we have also established quarterly performance-based bonuses that are awarded when goals are achieved. The bonuses are based on the 4 defined metrics of efficiency, survey results, upselling, and attendance. If an employee meets 2 of the established goals, they will receive $200 for that quarter. Likewise, if they meet 3 of the 4, they will receive $300, and all 4 of the goals earns them $400 respectively. Each goal has a defined standard that is the same for all employees that are absolutely obtainable by anyone who puts their mind to it. We understand that the backbone of our company is our employees. Within the organization, we have teams that are comprised of employees with certain skill sets that focus on addressing specific problems as they relate to our customers. We understand that a team is more than just a group, and we make every effort to develop the best and most efficient teams possible. In order to properly develop teams, we follow a certain set of guidelines as follows. Development of leadership as a shared activity, individual and collective accountability, development of a purpose and a mission, problem solving as a mindset, and measurement of effectiveness through collective outcomes. At ID Guard, we believe that the best way to hire and then place an employee is to first truly understand who they are as a person. We have found that the use of the Myers-Briggs type indicator has proven to be the easiest, quickest, and most effective way to accomplish this task. We therefore require that all employees take the MBTI as part of their orientation process, as mentioned before. No employee is exempt from this requirement, and to date, every one of our employees from the top to the bottom has taken the MBTI assessment. We will then take these results and utilize them to effectively place employees together in teams and assign supervisors over them. Understanding how a person is likely to perform everyday tasks and perform under pressure is very beneficial, saves money, saves time, and is a real value to the customer. Once the team has been formed, we then implement team building to ensure that each team member is committed, collaborative, and competent. We accomplish this by allowing each member of the team to share with the group their personal histories, share what strategies have worked for them in the past, and describe in their own words how the team will work together. Other strategies include optimizing each team member's strengths, establishing norms for decision making, and establishing process for giving and receiving feedback. We strongly believe that trust is key to team success. We have found that the best way to establish and build trust is through communication, support, respect, fairness, predictability, and competence. Without trust, there is no team. Recently, a group of employees who believed they should be entitled to raises began a petition seeking raises after the company's yearly earnings statements was released. These employees believed that since ID Guard had a large increase in business and profit over the last year, they should be entitled to raises. As with any conflict that occurs within ID Guard, we are very open to discussion and consider any issue with our employees to be a problem that we take seriously. Initially, though, the managers at ID Guard were not convinced that the employees should receive raises based solely on overall company earnings, believing that individual performance was a larger factor in pay raises. Because of this conflict being caused within ID Guard, a committee was formed to foster communication and possibly a resolution between the employees and managers. They opted to utilize the dialectic method in order to open a structured debate of opposing viewpoints to make an informed decision on the issue. Through using this method, both the employees and managers were able to voice their opinions and concerns about pay raises. After weeks of debate, a decision was made to issue overall pay raises based on current and future company profit statements. The amount that the raise would be was far less than what the employees initially sought, but was agreed upon because it would allow for both the individual employee and ID Guard to benefit from the decision. Employees will now receive yearly raises based on how well ID Guard is performing and larger performance raises based on individual performance. We believe that allowing for raises based on overall company performance will help drive employees to seek ways to bring in more profit to the company, allowing for everyone to share in the success of the company. We consider leadership to be one of the most important functions within the company. Without effective leadership, we would not be in existence today and certainly could not be successful in our endeavors. We recognize that there are many styles of leadership, but the one that has been the most effective in allowing us to achieve our goals has been the transformational style. Some of the qualities of transformational leadership that we like are that it engenders trust and seeks to develop leadership in others. There are also 6 important managerial implications that support transformational leadership. They are establishing a positive vision of the future, the use of transactional and transformational leadership, influencing group dynamics and work unit outcomes, working virtually through emails and similar outlets, training all employees to be transactional and transformational, and lastly, being ethical. We believe that ethics is another key component to business success and growth. Ethics within leadership and employees at ID Guard is accomplished by creating and enforcing a clearly stated code of ethics, selecting and promoting those who display ethical behavior, developing performance expectations around the treatment of employees, training employees to value diversity, and identifying and rewarding those employees who exemplify high moral conduct. In closing, ID Guard is absolutely committed to providing a positive and friendly work environment where our customers' employees are our number one priority. No matter what conflict that may arise or the new issues we may face, we will constantly strive to be the best, do the best, and provide the best. Thank you.